Alright, I'm here to talk about something now that YouTube has done that is the biggest fail since they started scrubbing the comments section of anything they deem offensive, which I've seen all sorts of comments get deleted that I've put on YouTube before. It didn't even have any, curse words or anything like that in it. Didn't have any sensitive words or whatever you want to call them, off-colored language, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? But I've had comments removed that have had the word scumbag in them, and oh crap, I'm probably going to get censored because, that's probably considered a swear word, and, within 1 minute of your video, if you swear, then you get blacklisted. So it's been 40 seconds, and, they've been doing this for a while, I think. Like I said, they will blacklist your video, I guess, and demonetize it and do all that jazz, if you swear within the first minute of the video. But like I said, YouTube isn't necessarily removing the dislike button, but they are getting rid of the visibility of the dislikes on videos publicly. You can still view it in your video manager or whatever, but you can't see the dislikes if you go to a video. The dislikes will just say, the word dislike. It won't show the amount of them or anything like that. And there's all sorts of conspiracies that have been going on about this, for a bit now. And, there's conspiracies, whether it be, politically, conspiracies or something like that. You know what I mean? With Fauci, that was another one, Fauci with him putting out his little documentary, which I haven't watched it. I don't really care to see it because it's, it's too depressing. But, you know what I mean? There's conspiracies about that. I don't think that's true, though. And there's other conspiracies about the whole YouTube Rewind thing, which, YouTube Rewind, who even cares about that? Nobody's cared about YouTube Rewind for years anyway. Whether it's been getting spammed with dislikes for years. I don't think it's because of that. I think it's just because they're trying to appeal to this little new, sensitive culture that we have going on right now. Where, if someone criticizes us, we can't handle it. We just can't handle it. We have to shut our dislikes down. We have to, scrub our comments of anything offensive. This is the biggest fail since then. And it's also the biggest fail since your dad's condom breaking when he conceived you as well. But that's besides the point. We'll talk about that in another video. But this is still a huge fail because, this gives certain YouTubers, that do clickbait and stuff, more reason to clickbait. Because if you notice a lot of these tutorial videos, that don't actually work, like for fixing certain errors on a computer, for example, I created one of these years ago. It got a little bit of dislikes for sure because some people didn't work, and some people it did. It really depended on the situation. I guess there's all sorts of factors that may have come into play. But, I didn't care that it got some dislikes, man. It happens, I'm not someone who gets easily offended by having a ton of dislikes, you know what I mean? It serves its purpose, though. It does serve its purpose with those kinds of videos. To say, hey, this actually works if it's got, a good amount of dislikes, and if it doesn't, you can say, hey, maybe this doesn't work. But the only thing you have left to judge the quality of a video, like a tutorial video, or really any video, is looking at the comments, seeing what people are saying before you actually watch the video. And it gives spoilers, though. It gives spoilers. Some people don't want to do that. Like me, for example, I try to look at the comments after I watch the video to see what people think. But no, now I have to do it before and get spoiled. This is why this website, all of its policies they made over the past 4 years or so, 4 or 5 years, are the biggest fails that this website has ever done. The biggest ones, even more of a fail than Google+. I'm not even kidding. Google+ was bad, yes. But this is destroying this website. And this is why you guys are getting such massive amount of backlash every time you do something like this. I can't imagine any person, I haven't heard any person who said they like this. Just like when they started scrubbing comments, just like when they put out Google+, and this is even worse than that, like I said. You know what I mean? I've had trolls, I'm not gonna lie. I've had trolls mass down about my videos, but do I really care? No, it's pointless. It doesn't prove anything. It doesn't say anything about my content just because one person uses a bunch of different accounts to dislike my video. I don't care. I couldn't care less. It's a dislike. What does it say? Really not much. I mean, if I'm putting out crappy videos and people actually have legitimate criticisms for them, then by all means, come out and tell me what I'm doing wrong. But, spamming me with dislikes, that doesn't prove anything. Spamming anybody with dislikes just because you don't like the video doesn't prove anything. You know, jump in the comments, you know, and tell them what they did wrong. You know, a dislike doesn't prove much. I mean, yes, it can say something, like I said, about, you know, if a video may be good or bad, like especially like a tutorial video, where, you know, you're just trying to go out and fix a problem you may have with anything. And, you know, you can't even do that anymore. You can't even see the dislikes. You can't even tell if it's a good video or not. And this video, I mean, this site is going to start becoming clickbait tube. I swear. It's going to become clickbait tube. Just prepare for it, guys. Prepare for it. The site is going to become a clickbait central. And it's only going to make more people want to leave. And I'm not really going to go anywhere. I still like making my videos. I still like doing what I do. There's not really a good alternative still. I mean, Storyfire is out there, and they're still, you know, building their platform. Hopefully they build it to where it actually replaces this site right here. But, you know, this is just more reason why people want more alternatives for the site. And I hate to say it. I really do. But this is a fail. And they try to make the excuse, oh yeah, so many other sites, you know, don't show the amount of dislikes. Well, you know, who cares? And, you know, a YouTube video takes up minutes of your time, sometimes hours of your time, depending on the length of the video. The length of the video could be any length on this site, and it could still, you know, be up on here. You know? So that's only more of a reason to keep the dislikes public. You know what I mean? And there's that option as well. I have to make this point as well. There's the option to turn the likes and dislikes off. Did you know that? Did you motherfuckers know that? There's an option. It's been there for so long. And, you know, nope, can't do that. Can't let us have the freedom to decide if we want to show the likes and dislikes on our videos the amount if we want. No, we have to just completely remove it. And just like we scrub our comments, you know, of anything quote-unquote offensive, and we have to make our site, you know, a safe space cesspool. And that's what the site is becoming, people. Oh, I don't even know what to say anymore. Just, wow. This is the biggest fail since they started scrubbing the comments. And that's all I have to say about this. Peace.